On today's video, I'm going to share with you guys the most used baby items during the first month. But before we get started, I wanted to say thank you for everybody that left very kind comments in my birth story video. I know a lot of you guys wanted to know actually what happened and how it went about, considering that I wanted a natural birth and I didn't get one. So if you guys missed that video, I'm going to link it up above so you guys can watch it. But yeah, so on today's video, like I said, I'm going to share with you guys everything that I've been using that I pretty much can't live without at the moment with having the baby now. He is 6 weeks now. He was born May 5th. Hopefully this video is helpful for you guys. And if you guys enjoy while watching this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me a lot. And yeah, let's get started with this video. This is the first one. This is the OXO or the OXO baby wipes dispenser, and what I like about it is that it has like an easy open, and then it has this thing that weighs down. This is pretty heavy. It weighs down the wipes. I haven't noticed my baby wipes drying out or anything like that. This is the reason why I didn't go with a baby wipe warmer. I noticed that a lot of the reviews of the baby wipe warmers said that towards the end where you're almost like finishing the wipes, they tend to dry out a lot of the wipes. So I didn't want to run into that problem, and my baby hasn't really been bothered by a cold wipe. It really isn't a big deal. You know when it's about to finish because you could see this little window right here. You can see how many wipes you have. A very nice sturdy box. It's not cheaply made, but it's not expensive. The next thing I wanted to share with you guys is this. I don't know if you could see it in camera, but this is a nursing bra that I found on Amazon. And these bras, oh my god, they are so inexpensive. I think you get like 2 of them for 20 bucks, I think. And they have so many colors to choose from. And then you can even choose from like different textures. This one is like a soft material. I do have the other ones that have like a ribbed material, but they're all really nice. They fit really well. I got mine in a size medium. I am usually a 34. Breasts are a little bit larger these days, so I got a medium and they fit perfectly. If you run the risk of maybe thinking that they're too small, they do send those things that are like connectors, extenders, so you can make it a little bit bigger. You have the little clip that opens up here and it lets out your breast, and then you could breastfeed your baby without taking off your bra or anything like that. So good that I ended up ordering 2 more pairs, so I have a total of 6, I believe. You're gonna need these. Lifesaver. This is a changing pad liner. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I never liked the idea of those soft cushiony changing pads. I just don't like that because I feel like you have to buy a lot of covers, which yes, it seems like it's something similar to this, but I feel like those you would have to take the cover off and then put a new one, and it just takes so long. These I just place on top of my kikuru, and then if he does do something where he pees or he poops on the thing or gets it dirty, I just take this off. I don't have to unravel it from the kikuru or anything. It's not a fitted sheet or anything like that. It's just a liner that I put on top of the kikuru, and then I just throw it in the wash. Considering the fact that the kikuru is kind of like a silicone changing pad, you don't have to really use this. You can just wipe down, but I like these because I feel like the kikuru tends to get cold, especially if we have the AC running, so this is just a little nicer to put on top for Lucas so that he doesn't feel cold. And that brings me to my next item, is the kikuru. Now the kikuru is very, very expensive for what it is, I know, but I, like I said, justify the price for the functionality, the ease of use. You just wipe things down. You don't have to worry about the changing pad and buying different covers for them and then having to, you know, I don't know. It's just, I mean, first world problem, probably. But I think that the kikuru is just easier to use. But they do have one by Little Tikes. I think it's like $50. And it's very, very similar. And had I not bought this kikuru one, I would have gotten the Little Tikes. It sells out super fast on Amazon. It's hard to find, but I'm gonna link it down below and see if it's available so that you guys have different options. I hear Lucas crying, so I'm gonna go get him and then I'll be right back. All right, so the next item I don't have with me because it's loaded with a whole bunch of things on it, but it's the Boon, I think it's called the Boon feeding set bundle thing. So what it is kind of like a dish rack, but it's in the shape of a grass thing, and it comes with little attachments that you can use to put like the pacifiers and lids. I thought it was just a gimmick when I first saw it, but I ended up liking it a lot and I use it every day. So when I wash little bottles, when I wash the pacifiers, they just air dry on top of this thing. I think they have more colors. I know a lot of people are not too crazy of like the green grass. I think now they have a white one, which I think I would have preferred, but I got the green one and it really doesn't matter. It's no big deal. All right, the next thing that I wanted to share with you guys is these things. So this one is the Mother Love Nipple Cream. This is the Mother Love Nipple Cream. And then even this one right here is the Boobies Nipple Cream too. They're very, very similar and all natural. So if you guys are breastfeeding, I highly recommend something like this because your baby is gonna suck your nipples dry and you're gonna need something to moisturize them. And this is really, really highly effective. I feel like it moisturizes my nipples really good. I even put these on when before I go shower, because sometimes towards the beginning, oh my god, the first 2 weeks, just thinking of water touching my nipples was painful. So this was a lifesaver. Either one, I'll link them down below. You guys are gonna need them, especially if you guys breastfeed, because it's a godsend. You guys will definitely thank me later. All right, the next item I don't have with me. I just was too lazy to go get them, but I'm gonna put a picture down here. They are the Lancino Stay Dry nursing pads, as well as the Medela Extra Absorbent nursing pads. Now for the Medela ones, they have to be the extra absorbent because the regular ones I did not like. They are super itchy. They have like this stretchy thing on the sides of the pads, and it just like made my skin itch all the time. So when I bought this super absorbent, those are like so soft and they are super absorbent and they're just really, really nice. Now the Lancino ones, whatever, I think it's the only one that they have, those are really soft as well. So if you guys again are gonna breastfeed, you will definitely need nursing pads, because let's say your baby goes for a 4-hour stretch, or even sometimes during the day I would just leak like crazy. When your breasts are getting full, they start leaking, and it's nice to just have it in your bra. And yeah, those two, really nice and soft, not itchy. All right, the next items are these. Now my mom tried teaching me how to swaddle a baby and I cannot get it for the life of me. He ends up unraveling and it's not safe if they unravel. When she does it, he's fine. He's super tight, goes to sleep really well with it, but I can't swaddle him the way she does. So I've been swaddling with these, and these are the Swaddles. You can get them on Amazon or you can get them on Bye Bye Baby. I've gotten them in both places. Actually, I've gotten them at Target too. I have so many. I think I have like 10 of these. Here's another one. They come in really cute patterns. This one is a size small medium. I ended up ordering one that had just the size small and they were a little too small. So the small medium have been working from like the newborn stage and they've been lasting up until right now. He's like 6 weeks old. If you suck at swaddling the way I do, I think you guys would really enjoy using these. If you guys are gonna be breastfeeding, I use the Lancino bags. I do not pump my milk out. I just exclusively breastfeed. But I do use these bags, and I'm gonna explain why, even though I don't pump technically with like the big pumps and all that stuff. I do have some milk that comes out that I need to store. So these bags are very inexpensive. All right, the next item I don't have with me because I don't want to carry it, but it's a Diaper Genie pail, and I thought I wasn't gonna like it because I heard mixed reviews, but I mean it works just fine. It's pretty inexpensive. It's pretty much a simple thing where you have the Genie and you put the dirty diapers in. It doesn't let out any smell. Now I just saw another video where this one girl who hates the Diaper Genie was talking about another one. This one is a little bit more pricey, but you don't have to buy refills for it, which I thought was cool because you could just use your own garbage bags. And I'm going to be changing diapers for pretty much the rest of my life. So yeah, I need something like that. All right, the next item are these things. This is kind of going with the changing station items. These are the Boudreaux. I hope I'm saying that right. They're the butt paste. Now, when my mom had my youngest sister, I remember her using talc. Apparently that's not a thing anymore, and when I was pregnant I realized that people don't use talc anymore, so now they use these things, and this is kind of like a thick butt paste, and that's why they call it butt paste. It's a really thick paste that you put on your baby's butt, and it prevents or soothes diaper rash. Now the yellow one is their original formula, and then the red one is extra strength. I keep this one upstairs because he does have a longer stretch of sleep upstairs when we're actually sleeping. So I figured that the max strength would be nice during the night. And then this one, the original, we use it during the day because we change his diapers more often. They do have these two. They do have another one with aloe vera. Never tried it, but I'm sure it's pretty good. They're all good. This brand is really, really nice. The next item is this. This is a really nice case. The first time I had bought another case that just was a horrible case. I couldn't fit a lot of wipes in it and it would always open. The wipes would get dry. This one is amazing. Again, it's by the brand OXO, same thing as the wipe dispenser brand. And I could fit a lot of wipes in this one. They stay moist. And then you can open it and take out the wipes from here. It has a nice handle. It's like $8, I think. It's really inexpensive but highly effective. The other one just didn't work out. I am gonna do a video of items I regret buying, so that one will probably go into that video. I'm not even gonna mention it in this video, but get this one. The OXO brand is really, really well made. The next item I do not have with me because it is actually working with my baby right now. It's the Hush sound machine. This thing is like $30 and it is a really, really good sound machine. The actual quality of the sound is really good. Like, it doesn't sound too staticky. It's like just like a white noise, like shh kind of sound machine. And he likes it. He actually preferred it over another sound machine that again I'll mention in another video. But we bring it down and he sleeps in his crib sometimes with it. He'll sleep in a bassinet with it. If we go on for walks, we bring that sound machine and he likes it. It's very portable. You don't have to have batteries with it. You just charge it like your iPhone and you're good to go. So it's a really, really nice sound machine for the price. I was very, very surprised, but I do enjoy that one. He just woke up, so I'm gonna have to take another break, feed this little guy. But see, he's wearing one of the little Swaddles and he likes it. And they're very, very nice and soft, breathable. So yeah. We're gonna feed little Lucas and we will be right back. Next is the Hakka. So if you guys are breastfeeding, this is a must-have. You do have letdown when you're breastfeeding from one breast. Your other breast will most likely leak. And so the Hakka is a really good thing to use for that. You open it like this, then you attach it on your breast and then flip it over and it sucks on and it catches all the milk plus more. Sometimes I'll end up with like this amount of milk and I'm not too worried about having like a freezer stash, but with just this alone, I already have one. So if you guys do work or planning on going back to work after your maternity leave and want to have like a pretty solid freezer stash of milk, I think the Hakka is the way to go. It's less cleaning. Like I said, that breast pump, I don't know. I don't think I would use it even if I had to go to work because that's a lot of work. There's one that has like a suction on the bottom, so if you do set it like on the table, it won't flop over. I can't tell you how many times I've dropped this thing with like 4 ounces of milk in it, so that kind of sucks. I don't have the suction on it. It does come with a lid. So right now I've been really adamant about putting the lid on as soon as I'm done breastfeeding, and if I'm just gonna leave it on the table for a little bit, at least if it topples over, it has the lid. There are tons of options of these things. I think this is a 4 ounce, there's a 5 ounce, so if you guys do have more letdown while you're breastfeeding, then the 5 ounce would be better. All right, the next thing is if you have a very spitty up baby, is that even a word? He spits up a lot. These things, they're nothing special. They're muslin burp cloths. What I like about them is that they are super absorbent, super thick, and super long. They're not these little sad little squares. They're super long and long enough to have it over my shoulder. So when I do burp him, there's still enough fabric past my shoulder. And I have these all over the house. Like I said, he spits up a lot. I have them in his bassinet. I have them in his crib. I have them in the little caddies that I have while breastfeeding. They're, again, nothing special. There's no design on them. I mean, if you guys want designs on them, they are a little bit more expensive, but there's really no need. They're white and that's all you need. They get the job done. And like I said, I have them everywhere. We also use them for when we give him a bath. So these are kind of like washcloths as well. We'll wet it, put shampoo on it, and use it to, you know, clean his body. They are awesome. The next thing are the Medela bottles. These bottles, when I'm done breastfeeding, whatever milk I collect in the Hakka, I'll put it in the bottle, and then I put this in the fridge. And then by the time the bottle is full, that's when I transfer them over into my milk storage bags and then pop it in the freezer. All right, so these bottles right here are my favorite bottles that I have come across, and I haven't really tested a lot of them. Like, I've never used the Advent or the Dr. Brown's, but I did put these in my registry and I got these. My baby ended up liking both of them. They both look kind of similar, like their nipples look similar, and they're supposed to be kind of like a anti-colic design. The Comotomo is very popular and I really like the feel of it because it's like a squishy silicone bottom. The only reason I use these is because when we go out for like doctor visits, if it happens to fall around the time that I have to breastfeed, I still don't feel comfortable breastfeeding in public. So I do take my breast milk and I feed him with one of these, and there hasn't been any nipple confusion and he eats just as fine. So these two are one of my favorite ones. If you guys do breastfeed, maybe look into these. The next item I do not have here, so I'm going to put a picture next to me. It is the Halo Sleep Bassinet, I think it's called. The bottom of it is meant to go under the bed, and so you can have your baby as close as you want overnight. And he likes it. It's not too bulky. I mean, it's kind of big, but it's not too bulky because, again, it slides from underneath the bed and you can have the bassinet pretty much right next to you. And the fact that it has a mesh around gives me peace of mind because I know if he's like plastered up against it, he can still breathe. I never realized how picky babies can be with pacifiers. I really wanted to push the Wubba Nubs on him because they're the cutest thing with a little monito on it. What do you call it? Like a plush toy at the end of it. I don't know if those things are just too big for his mouth right now, because I also bought a Itsy Ritzy pacifier and he doesn't like those either. These are the only ones he seems to like. These are by the brand Mom, M-A-M, and they're made for newborns. But yeah, he likes these. All right, I wanted to share with you guys this next thing. This is the Boppy Lounger. I pretty much use the lounger just to have him. We'll put this on the kitchen table sometimes and he's pretty close to me and I just make sure I watch him and he's lounging on this big old pillow. The last product that I wanted to share with you guys is this weird looking thing. This is just a baby carrier. I love this one. It's so easy to get him in and out. It's very intimidating if you look at it because it's all these little like clips and snaps and everything, but once you get the hang of it, he loves it and it's very breathable. This is by the brand Lille Baby. It has this really cool hood thing that if you were to be out in the sun, you can use it as a hood and it covers him from like the wind, the rain, the sun. So if you get hot, it opens up and lets the air circulate. The next thing is this. It's a quick clean micro steam bag. So it thoroughly disinfects breast pumps, bottles, pacifiers, anything you can think of. I've thrown the Hakka in here too. You put like 2 ounces of water and then stick it in your microwave for 3 minutes and it sterilizes everything, sanitizes everything, and has a little hole right here that you can like take the water out as you're done. Once it cools off, I take everything out and then transfer it into the Boone Grass drying rack, have that dry, and then once it's dry, everything's sanitized and good to go. And you can reuse them for up to 20 times. But yeah, that is the last item that I wanted to share with you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know a lot of you guys are pregnant or expecting to be pregnant or almost gonna have your baby. If you guys have any questions in regarding any of these products, please leave them in the comment section below. And again, everything's gonna be linked in the description box. And yeah, I think that is it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.